Commodities Research at Nirmal Bang now joining us. Mr. Shah, afternoon and thank you so much for joining us today. Let's start off with oil then at about $64, $65 per barrel on account of sanctions that have been imposed by US. What is the outlook going forward and do you expect the trend to continue?
I believe that prices can remain. For possibility of another price hike is obviously there on the cards. Two reasons: oil is the only commodity which is underperformed. Second, OPEC production hike has been relatively quite smaller than expected. Third, U.S. Shale oil basins like Permian oil basins, they are likely to get exhausted, and going forward, the production is going to get declined from there. And fourth. US push to India and China to reduce their oil imports from Russia, and if they do so, then I think oil is likely to shoot up further. So, considering all of these factors, we believe that there can be another 3 to 4% upside in crude oil prices in near term. We are not very bullish, but another 4 to 3 to 4 dollars upside is base case scenario, at least for the time being, and we expect this to continue going forward.
About gold then, we have seen a little bit of cool off late. It is down 6%, not only in the global market but on MCX as well. From that 1,30,000 rupee per 10 gram mark, it has now fallen to 122. Do you expect this to continue going forward, or do you expect perhaps we'll see some bit of buying yet again as gold prices fall?
I expect gold prices to remain under pressure, and it is going to go down further to the levels of 4,000 and then 3,950. So one should not indulge into buying right now. Wait for refrain from buying. The long-term trend continue to remain bullish, but not at this price. We believe that there was excess froth in gold in a shorter term, and that is likely to get cool off going forward. So we do not remain very optimistic in the near term, but the long run outlook on gold continues to remain very bullish.
Long-term outlook is positive, but since you are telling us that in the short term, perhaps we should be cautious and we could see some bit of more profit booking in the market, how much could gold prices fall by further from about $4,100 per ounce? Could we see levels of 3,800, 3,900? Is that a possibility?
Yes, very much possible because the rally from 3,800 $900 to 4,400, it was a absolute crazy. I mean, every day $100 for no reasons. There were no reason coming in the market that was justifying that. US shutdown was one of those reasons, but beyond that, I mean, at some point, US shutdown, we are going to see government opening up over there. The shutdown will not last maybe a week or maximum 3 4 days. So I believe that gold prices have discounted all the positive, and that's the reason precise that it can consolidate and it can go down a bit. So there's some more time left before the new rally starts, and gold prices are likely to consolidate till then.
Will silver move in tandem? Do you expect silver prices to fall, and could to how much level could silver prices fall by?
So the domestic silver premiums have been completely eroded, and now, in fact, there is a likelihood that the domestic market may fall into discount the way the gold silver prices have fallen. So I believe that going forward, even silver likely to correct to the level of $45 on CME, $42.50, $45. These are the levels what we see on MCX. That should translate into 1,40,000, 1,38,000. This kind of correction we still expect can happen going forward. The volatility will continue to remain very high. The margins on the exchanges have increased because of that, but we believe that the uptick, whatever we are seeing in a shorter term, is not likely to last.
Okay, so perhaps volatility is expected to be on the higher side, but both gold and silver prices are likely to decline at least in the short term, although the structural trend and the structural outlook continues to remain positive for the precious metals market. Mr. Shah, thank you so much for taking your time
My
out and
pleasure.
joining